Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Step inside the universe of extreme extravagance as we take you on a selective visit through Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's jaw-dropping $15 million Beverly Slopes chateau. From its dazzling current farmhouse plan to its sumptuous outside spaces, this home shouts style, class, and power, just like the Whiz couple who call it home. However, before we plunge into the subtleties of their staggering house, we should take a second to see the value in the extraordinary venture Rihanna and ASAP Rocky have been on and the noteworthy abundance they've worked en route. Rihanna, the world-popular vocalist and business tycoon, has a jaw-dropping total assets of $1.7 billion, while her accomplice ASAP Rocky, a praised rapper and maker, gloats a strong $20 million fortune together. They have become one of media outlets generally talked about couples dazzling fans with their certain science, an uncommon way of life. Their romantic tale, which has traversed quite a long while, is loaded up with common profound respect and support, mirroring a bond that develops more grounded with time. The romantic tale among Rihanna and Rocky first grabbed the public's eye in January 2020, not long after Rihanna finished her relationship with Hassan. Bits of gossip started swirling when the two music stars were spotted together at the Sweet Potatoes Day Good Cause show in Brooklyn, setting the tabloids into overwrought. Fans and news sources the same couldn't resist the opportunity to speculate about the nature of their association, given their well-established kinship and irrefutable science. Amusement this evening rapidly provided details regarding the buzz, adding fuel to the fire. Not long after, a source uncovered to The Sun that the pair had taken their relationship to a higher level from the start. The possibility of Rihanna and Rocky as a couple appeared to be dubious. A news rapidly excused the dating, bits of hearsay guaranteeing that Rihanna wasn't seeing someone with Rocky and was just partaking in his organization. After all, she had recently emerged of a serious long-haul sentiment and wasn't hoping to race into anything new. Yet regardless of the media's disavowals, the association between the two appeared irrefutable. By November 2020, the pair were spotted together again, this time I'm at the Beatrice Motel in New York City. As per page 6, the two kept things low-key, sitting watchfully behind a drape, with companions only a couple of days after the murmurs of sentiment escalated. Individuals magazine affirmed what fans had been enthusiastically speculating: Rihanna and Rocky were formally a couple, while the pair picked to hold a lot of their relationship under wraps. The affirmation alone sent their allies into a furor. As the months went by, their bond developed significantly further. Furthermore, by January 2022, the team shared exciting news that took their adoration story to the powerful. They were expecting their most memorable youngster together. Rihanna, the innovator, who turned her pregnancy declaration into a snapshot of style and festivity, gladly displaying her child, Knock, during an easygoing yet stylish outing in New York City in June 2023. As quickly as possible, Rocky sent fans into a furor during a presentation in Cannes when he alluded to Rihanna as his significant other. Despite the fact that the couple had not formally tended to the whirling marriage reports, it was clear to everybody that their relationship had bloomed into something profoundly significant. Only a couple of months after the fact, in admirable 2023, their romantic tale came to another wonderful achievement with the appearance of their subsequent child, Revolt, in Los Angeles. That timing was great, and Rihanna proved unable have been more joyful. Sources near the couple uncovered that Rihanna felt her family was currently finished, a feeling she had imagined about for quite a long time. For Rihanna, being a mother of two wasn't simply an achievement, it was the finish of her most profound wishes. Starting around 2024, Rihanna, what's more, as quickly as possible, Rocky are genuinely carrying on with a daily existence that many would consider a fantasy. Their relationship proceeds to prosper, and their bond appears to be more grounded than any time in recent memory, as they embrace the delights and difficulties of bringing up their two youthful children, encompassed by a definitive solace and extravagance. Their everyday life is an ideal mix of love, giggling, and a dash of excitement. Right, continuously sincere about her fantasies, has shared her expectations for the future, a longing to invite a child young lady into their developing family as a power couple adjusting notoriety, fortune, and family. Rihanna and Rocky demonstrate that building an adoring and upbeat family is their most noteworthy experience yet. With their mind-boggling abundance, it's no big surprise that Rihanna and as quickly as possible, Ruff partake in a way of life that feels like a page out of a fantasy. Rihanna's Beverly Slopes chateau, one of the most dazzling images of their prosperity, is their stunning Beverly Slopes house. This house isn't simply a spot to experience. It's an assertion of polish and extravagance, exhibiting their faultless taste and love for the better things in life. Rihanna's Beverly Slopes house is a breathtaking magnum opus that impeccably mirrors her complex taste and love for extravagance. This shocking home settled in the elite Beverly Slopes mailing station area of Los Angeles accompanied a strong sticker price of $13.8 million, situated on an esteemed star-studded road that is additionally home to symbols like Paul McCartney. This chateau is a genuine pearl, initially worked during the 1930s. The property has gone through a total change as of late, with huge remodels that consistently mix exemplary conventional components with smooth current plan, traversing and great 7,628 FD. The home flaunts 5 roomy rooms and 7 extravagant restrooms, setting aside the best room for unwinding. Furthermore, engaging the smart art updates have transformed this house into an amicable blend of old world appeal and contemporary Polish, really fitting for a genius like Rihanna's Beverly Slopes home. Is essentially as jazzy and lavish as you'd anticipate from a worldwide genius. The house is set behind tall entryways and supports, offering a lot of security. To arrive at the front entryway, you take a bunch of bended steps, which lead you up to the smooth current outside. The house is painted in fresh white, with a dark metal roof. Open trim, giving it a contemporary feel. Inside, the plan embraces a cutting-edge farmhouse style, highlighting French white oak hardwood floors, and an open format that makes a roomy climate. When you enter through the glass front entryway, you're invited by a striking dark beam mold that adds a novel touch. The doorway neglects the heart of the home, a dazzling outdoors patio with a porch, pool, spa, and comfortable fire pits. The majority of the lower level of the home encompasses this yard, and enormous glass sliders open up to this open-air desert spring. Inside, one of the living regions highlights white walls and an emotional floor-to-ceiling dark marble chimney, while another living space is finished in relieving shades of dark, including the walls, cabinets, and, surprisingly, a wet bar. The kitchen in Rihanna's house is both extensive and snappy, ideal for cooking. Or, then again, it is facilitating guests splendidly, highlighting exquisite gold equipment and 2 dazzling white marble islands. There's likewise a little patio right off the kitchen, offering more space for unwinding for a comfortable touch. The breakfast alcove is equipped with rich, dark calfskin seating, adding to the general marvelousness. Moving to the A suite, it has a quiet tropical vibe that causes it to feel like a private resort. The room likewise incorporates a custom storeroom with smooth, dark cupboards. The expert shower is spa-like, with a lavish ensuite that opens up to a loosening up outside relax region, mixing indoor and outside living delightfully. On the upper degree of Rihanna's house, there's a Roy Rest Center that offers dazzling perspectives through a full mass of windows. Watching out, finish the focal patio. The actual property is a portion of a section of land and sits on an incline with a lovely perspective on the ravine. To make a large portion of the space, the patio was keenly intended to improve the property's design. On the grounds that the house is on a slope, it's encircled by tall walls, giving added security, a critical component for somebody like Rihanna, a big-name tycoon who values both security and security. Rihanna's extravagant land venture didn't stop with her fundamental Beverly Slopes manor. In April 2021, she stood out as truly newsworthy again by buying the house nearby for $10 million. Given her status as a very rich person and the most well-off female artist on the planet, it's nothing unexpected that she could undoubtedly make such an expansion to her property portfolio. This new home was not accessible on the open market, making it considerably more select. The property is a gated home, including an enormous house that was initially worked on in the late 1930s. With this additional buy, Rihanna extended her all-around great, genuine domain assortment, guaranteeing considerably more protection and space in quite possibly the most lavish areas in Los Angeles. Rihanna's new adjoining property is a 3,500 Fort Mentor-style home, highlighting an exemplary customary plan that offers a formal living and eating region as well as an Eden kitchen on the primary floor. This space streams into a comfortable family room, which is ideally suited for unwinding and has different chimneys all through the home. The family room opens up to the lawn through glass sliders, permitting simple admittance to the outside region. Higher up, the expert suite is a champion with its own confidential gallery, adding a hint of extravagance, while the style of this home might feel somewhat more downplayed contrasted with Rihanna's and quickly Ruff's regular extravagant preferences. This expansion to their property portfolio give them an all-out over a section of land joined between the two properties. They presently have an excess of 11,000 square feet of living space. Thanks for watching this video.